Okay, so good morning, class. How is your day? Well, I guess we are going back to our class today. And may I ask, how is this online class going on? Are you still fine? Okay, nice to hear that. So for today, before we start our lesson or our class, may I request somebody to volunteer to lead the prayer? Okay, Mr. Agapito. Okay, so Sir Agapito, please lead the prayer. Okay, very thankful for that prayer, Mr. Agapito. And after that, may I request the class secretary to take a screenshot of those who are present for today and send it to me after this class. Okay? Okay, thank you. So let us proceed to our class. So our topic for today will be about exponential expressions. So, who among the class here has backgrounds or has some advanced learnings about this exponential expression? Okay, no one yet. So, okay, we're going to proceed to our topics to cover, which will be simplifying exponential expressions and fundamental operations on exponential expressions. Okay, so let's continue. So exponential expressions, it is a mathematical expression consisting of a constant raised to some power. So that is the 2 is the base there, and the small number 7 on the top right corner of the base is the exponent. And so the term 2 raised to 7 is called power. If a number is in exponential form, the exponent represents how many times the base is to be used as a factor. So to simplify this explanation, and the the when the number if the number is in exponential form, you multiply the base to itself depending on what number is it raised to or is its exponent. So for this given example, 2 raised to 7, you multiply 2 to itself 7 times. So that is 2 multiplied 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So simplifying exponential expressions. So we are going to simplify 2 raised to 5 raised to the power of 5 minus 3 raised to 2 plus 6 times 4. So if you want, you can take screenshots of this example so that you can have reference. So for 2 raised to 5, as explained earlier, 2 is multiplied to itself 5 times. So the answer would be 32. Now, if 3 raised to 2, so 3 is multiplied to itself twice, that would be 9. And then we have plus 6 times 4. So after we evaluated the exponents, now we are going to subtract inside the parentheses. So 32 minus 9, that would be 23. After subtracting from inside the parentheses, we are going to multiply from left to right. Now don't have anything to multiply from the left side, so we proceed to the right side. That is 6 times 4. So that would be 24. So add from left to right, that would be 23 plus 24. Then the answer is 47. So again, you can take screenshots for future uses or for some if you want classification. So now we are going to simplify the term x 8x squared y negative 1. Wait. I'm sorry. So that is 8x raised to 2 y raised to negative 1 times the power of 3. So we just have to distribute the exponent from outside the parenthesis. That would be the power of 3. So we distribute that to the base 8 for the for those variables with exponents, which are the x squared and the y raised to the power of negative 1. And then we multiply, that is 8 raised to 3, 512. Now x raised to 3, x squared rather raised to 3, that would be x raised to 6. And now for this, for the y raised to negative 1, multiply that to the exponent 3, and then we have y is to negative 3. Okay, and by the way, if this is your problem, that you have a a exponent outside the parenthesis, you are going to multiply that to those exponents inside the parenthesis. Okay, so that would be, so the answer would be 512 x raised to the power of 6 over y cube. Okay, oops, wait, ayaw mag next, wait, sorry. Okay, now next is to simplify 17 raised to 8, and then 17 raised to 7 and 17 raised to 6. So just, if you're going to simplify that, you need to copy the base because they have similar bases, and then subtract all those exponents. And now we are so as you can see in the solution, you have 8 minus 7 minus 6. Now after you subtract all of that, you get negative 5. So because it's negative, now that you're going to have it so that in a fractional form, so that it won't be negative anymore, so that would be 1 over 17 raised to 5. So the answer would that 17 raised to 5, if you factor that out, is a 1,419,857. So let us proceed. Fundamental operations on exponential expressions. So we have adding, and now we have subtracting, we have multiplying and dividing. So basically these are just the basic operations we have with other, no, with just numbers. This time we just have exponents on those numbers. Okay, so adding and subtracting expressions. So this expression, this this type of exponential expression has the same type of, rules. These have the rule. When you're adding and subtracting exponents, you must combine like terms only. So if it doesn't have like terms, you don't combine. Leave the exponents unchanged. So you won't touch the exponents, just copy it if it has like terms. So make sure to distribute the negative when subtracting. Okay, just we need to distribute the negative when subtracting. Okay guys, let me remind you that you can take screenshots of our PowerPoint if you want to study. So next here is an example 1. 5x cubed plus 9x cubed. We are going to combine like terms because they have the same variables and exponents. So 5 plus 9, that be 14, and x cubed, as said earlier, remains unchanged. So you just copy that and add that to the 14, that is 14x cubed. Okay, okay. Okay, class. So let us proceed. Wait. Okay. So now for the example 2, which is a bit longer. Now we have 2x squared plus 3x plus uh, 6x squared minus 4x. Now, you just combine like terms as said in the earlier slides. You need to combine 2x squared with 6x squared, and that would be 8x squared. Now, you need to also to combine the variables with no exponents, which are 3x and the negative 4x. So subtracting that, you have x. So you'll have you'll just have x, not the one that left you. Okay, so just the variable x. Okay, so the final answer would be 8x squared minus x. Okay, class. Next, why won't it go to the next slide? Okay, so here it is, the next slide, which next example, I mean. So 12x squared minus 6x minus 9x minus 5x squared. So the solution for this problem is that 6x squared minus 6x minus 9x minus 5x squared is to combine like terms. Combine 12x squared and the negative 5x squared and the negative 6x minus 9x. So to sum that up, or to subtract all of that, that would be 12 minus 5, 7x squared. Copy the variable and exponent, and then add the both negative variables, so that would be 15x. Okay guys, so proceeding, I hope you're coping up with my explanation. Am I fast or am I slow? I hope you can understand from me. So the fourth example, that would be 10x cubed y squared minus x cubed y squared. So again, you need to combine like terms. That would be 10. Also, they're understandable. There will be a 1 there in the second, in the right side of the equation. So that is 10 minus 1, and then subtract that, and then we have 9x squared, x cube, I mean, sorry, x cube y squared. Just you need just to copy the exponents and the variables. Okay, so let's proceed. Wait, I'm having technical difficulties. So when multiplying expressions, we need to multiply the whole numbers, add the exponents, So those are the two rules to follow. So screenshot it, guys, if you want to. Oh wait, I'm sorry. So that would be 4x cubed times 2x squared. As I said earlier, multiply the whole numbers. 4 times 2, that would be 8. And then add the exponents. That is 3 plus 2 is 5. The second example is negative 4x raised to 5, raised to the power of 5, and then 3x squared. So multiplying that, that would be negative 4 times 3. We have 12. And now, negative 12, I mean. So adding 5 plus 2, that would be 7. So negative 12x raised to the power of 7. So this is the first example. That is 4x raised to the power of 4 times 3x raised to the power of 4 minus 6x cubed plus 3x squared. So to multiply that, we need to distribute the 4x squared to every single um, numbers or variables on the left side of the parenthesis. So that is 4x squared times 3x raised to the power of 4. 4x raised to the power of 4, pardon, times 3x raised to the power of 4, and then 4x raised to the power of 4 times negative 6x cubed, and then 4x raised to the power of 4 times 3x cubed. Okay? So for the first operation, we have, wait. So we have 4 times 3 raised to the power of 4. That would be, okay. So this is a technical, so sorry guys, my fault. That would be 4 times 3 is 12. That would be 12x raised to the power of 8, not 4. I'm very sorry for the mistake. Wait, I think I can edit it here. I know, I think I can. So I'm sorry for that. That would be 12x raised to the power of 8 followed by the negative 24 because of 4 times negative 6. Adding the exponents, 4 plus 3, that would be 7. And the last term would be 12 12x raised to the power of 6 because it's 2 plus 4 and then 4 times 3. Okay? So I hope you're coping up with my explanation. Shall I continue? Okay, thank you. Now for the third example, which is the 2a raised to 4 y cubed times 3a squared, 3a squared y squared. Again, multiply the bases. 2 times 3, that would be 6. And then add the exponents. And a raised to the power of 4 plus a squared, that is a raised to 6. And b cubed plus b squared, that is b raised to the power of 5. Okay? I know you're getting bored because the examples are getting simple and simpler. So now, dividing expressions. When you are dividing expressions, you need to divide the whole numbers, subtract the exponents. So this we have 6x raised to the power of 4 over 4x squared. Again, divide the whole number. So those two numbers can be divided by 2. So that would be 6x raised to the power of 4. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And just subtract the exponents. So 4 times 2 is 2. So we have x squared there. Okay? So let us proceed. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. The slide won't. Okay. Okay. So negative exponents. When you have a negative exponent, move the negative exponent to the other bunk, meaning move it to the other side of the fraction. When you move it, change the exponent to a positive. So you have it here that x raised to negative 5 over y raised to negative 2. You just as given, you just move it to the other bunk. Okay, so meaning you have to move it to the other side of the fraction. So as you can see there, the y raised to negative 2 is moved up, and then the x raised to negative 5 is moved down. So it changed as it moved to the other side of the fraction. Okay, so now you have x squared minus y raised to 7, and then x raised to negative 5 and y raised to 4. So you need to combine the like terms, which are the x squared and the x raised to negative 5, to simplify it as your final answer. That would be, you move the negative upward so that you change its exponent to a positive, and then move what's on the upper side, which is the y raised to negative 7, and then bring it down so that it becomes positive, and then just simplify by adding both terms, both exponents, the two exponents. Okay, so proceeding. Wait, I am very sorry for the delay. So for the first example, that would be wait, I'm just arranging my camera here. Okay, I hope you can see me well. Now, for the first example, again, we have 4x raised to the power of 4 divided by 2x squared. So now, 4 divided by 2, that would be 2. So as said earlier, you need to subtract the exponents. That would be 4 minus 2. So the final answer would be 2, because 4 minus 2 is 2. And then for the exponents, we have 4 minus 2, that is also 2. So we have 2x squared. Okay, very simple, right? I hope so. So let us proceed to the next. Okay, now for the next slide, for the next example, example number 2, we have 72a squared b raised to 5 over 9a cubed b squared. So to simplify that, we have to subtract the exponents of the same base. We have a squared minus a cubed. We need to subtract its exponents. So I mean, first we need to divide 72 by 9. Okay, so the answer of that is 8. So follow the operation, which is subtracting the exponents. That is 2 minus 3 for the a. For the b, that is 5 minus 2. So we have 8a raised to negative 1, and then b raised to negative 3. So to make that positive, we need to change the exponents, and we need to move the negative exponent to the other side of the fraction, which just need to interchange it to become, for it to become positive. That is 1 over 8 a raised to 1 b cubed. Okay, so I hope you got the explanation for that example. I am finding it difficult to change. Okay, so that would be all. class, and I hope you're, you have learned something from my class, and that, yeah, I hope you're enjoying my class. So thank you for staying. And after that, I just want to wait. Secretary, please take the screenshot of uh, those students present here and send it both to me again. The first one kanina and then now yung ngayon. So, okay, thank you class. Goodbye and I hope you have a nice day. And okay, God bless. Thank you.